Hey guys, this is AC Lock here, and as you know, I've been working on Bluebell here at Disruptor Manufacturing and Soft Wash Systems. It's our promotional truck that we use, also my daily driver. And I picked up some of these nice oval exhaust cutoffs. A lot of you guys know what these are. In my particular case, this is for me to go from wife mode to non-wife mode. My wife likes the truck to be quiet when we're going down the road 75, 80 miles an hour, and she doesn't want to hear that loud open exhaust sound. But if I'm doing a parade or doing burnouts or I'm at a car show, man, I want that open exhaust sound, or I want to be able to open it partially and just kind of increase the rumble of my engine. Well, these are awesome, they're great, and they install very easy, but the problem is they give you this intermittent switch here. That's an on in one position, and off in the middle, and then on again. So this could be open the cutoffs, close the cutoffs. Works very much like a tilt and trim on a boat for bringing the engine up or bringing the engine down. But when you look at this switch here, it's kind of ugly. I don't want this sticking out of the dash of my 1960 Ford pickup truck that I just spent a bunch of money on having to paint it up, and I'm putting all new switches and all new wiring. I just don't want this. Some people hide this up underneath the dash so you reach up underneath there, but I've got a better idea, and that better idea is on my 1964 truck and on most of the 57 through 64 trucks, they have to the right and left of the steering wheel the places where you had the pull cables for opening or closing your floor vents on each side of the truck. So what I did is I went to a marine supplier like an Ace Hardware or someplace like that where they have their boat section, and I purchased this two-way push-pull switch here. Okay, and this is the manufacturer right here, so you guys can go ahead. It's C-Choice. And these are great switches because they're saltwater corrosion resistant. It's going to last the life of your truck. But the way it works is if you pull it to the first position, that's on for one device. You pull it to the second, it's on for a second device, like it might be your headlights and tail lights or something like that. In this particular case on a boat, it's navigation lights. It's your front nav lights and your mast light. And it gives you two positions. But what I want to do with it is I want to have it that if I pull it all the way out, it's opening up my cutoffs. And if I push it closed, it stops sending power to the motor to open them. If I click it out once, it closes the cutoffs, and then when I can hear they've been closed, I turn it off. And it's not like this switch where it springs back up into the off position, but if you use your head when you turn on your exhaust cutoffs, when you're getting the sound you want, you turn it off, and then one click out is close them back up. Now, the problem is it's got a better looking knob than this black toggle momentary switch that they give you. Okay? But I want to elevate this. I want to do something better. So, all of you guys have a glove box on your truck. And the handle on that glove box right there matches all of your switches across your dash. Well, that unscrews right off there. So you can go ahead and take that off. And you can order more of these. In my case, this is the one that was on the truck originally. I'm getting black ones because I'm doing more of a black theme on the inside of my truck. So I ordered several of these. They're on back order right now because of COVID-19. Until they come in, I can still use this switch. But to elevate it now, I want to replace this switch with this switch. But the actual knob on the switch. I also want to go ahead and pull the old switch off, which it's nice, it's stainless steel. And I'm going to pull the nut off the front. I'm going to take a 5/16 fender washer, and I'm going to drop that on because you've got a set nut here that you can set your depth. That's going to go between that nut and the inside of the dash so I can adjust that. Then I can take my right vent to the right of the steering wheel there. This says right vent. This is the little breezle right here. Okay. I can go ahead and put that right air or right vent on there, take this nut, screw it right back down on top of that, okay? Then I can take my glove box knob, screw it right onto the top of it, And now I've got behind my dash a switch that allows me to turn on or off, open or close my exhaust cutoffs with a classic traditional factory knob on the front with the factory breezel for opening up my cutoffs, turning that off, one click closing the cutoffs, turning it off. And now, in a very stealth way, the average person looking at the inside of the truck would think that that was my right air knob. I know it's for my cutoffs. And then my left air knob, I'm doing the same thing, same type of switch, because I'm putting my e-brake there, my actual line lock. So I'm putting in an electric line lock that will allow me to have a parking brake that I can go ahead and turn on and engage or turn off. But also too, when I want to do burnouts or donuts or anything else like that, I have a line lock for the front of the truck so I can go ahead and eat through $300 tires at a time. All right, so go to your Ace Hardware, go to your Marine Supply. You can go ahead and get these switches. The knobs mount right on the front. And I hope that's a great tip for you guys that are resto modding a lot of these old trucks. This is AC Lock here. We'll see you later.